Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to do another unboxing with some fan mail. This is sent to me by Flyattractor, one of my subscribers, who sent several things in the past. He's the one I always mention wraps his packages like my aunt wraps Christmas presents. You're not supposed to get into them. It's like a Chinese puzzle box. You have to figure out how to make it work. The easiest way is to use a chainsaw. Interesting story behind this one, a little backstory before I open it. He actually mailed it to me. The tracking data showed where it shipped. And then it disappeared for about a week and a half with neither of us knowing what happened to it. And I looked into it with my post office. He looked into it at his. They didn't know anything. Finally, it turns up at his door looking like it had been through a washing machine, basically a war that it lost. And with the postal person telling him he didn't put enough postage on it. Let me define what didn't put enough postage on it means. It means he took it to the post office, handed it to the clerk. The clerk weighed it, told him how much it would cost to ship it to Mississippi. He paid that, and they took the package. And then it disappeared for a week and a half because he didn't put enough postage on it. Which I'm sure was the look on his face. But he did take the time to ship it again. And I was utterly terrified of when it got here, because if he normally packs his presents like no one is actually supposed to get into them, I can't imagine the lengths he was going to go through to package this one to make even more sure it got where it was supposed to go without getting banged up everywhere. So I was curious to see what it was going to look like. I kept expecting it to arrive in a steel box. But it did make it here, and I do appreciate him sending it again. And we're gonna try to get to it. I really need a chainsaw. There's a lot of tape. It's like, I don't know. We're gonna I'm just gonna hack at it. That's just what I should have done, just brought a hatchet. And we're gonna attempt to... I've had a long day, I'm way too tired. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Good. I can't get into it. I can't. How come your unboxing video is 17 hours long? Well, I don't even know how this box is supposed to open. Wow, it's like, okay, here's something. Here's where it looks like there's a flap. All right, this seems to be a flap. Let's see if we can. Does anyone have an axe in the house? What'd you do after you finished the unboxing? Went to sleep. Any second now. Okay, we're in. Are these comics? I can't tell what all this is. Okay, looks like, these look like comics. Okay, we got a classic comic here. These look really old. How many of these? Must have duplicates. I got another one here. These look like super old. Not just old, super old. Wow. I've never seen these. I'm laying these down like very gently. I have a manual mini cutter. I'm guessing that's for opening the boxes. Shouldn't this have been on the outside of the box? What? Oh, wow. Wow. Look what he wrote on the back. You know, I was just looking at this like, wouldn't this have been handy to have on the outside of the box, a little mini cutter to get in boxes? And look what he writes on the back. Yeah. I don't know if I want to laugh or if I just want to be here like, that's not funny. Like I said, he should have had this like taped on the outside of the box. That's my kind of sense of humor right there. Ooh, that looks awesome. That looks really cool. I love the ships from Star Trek. This is like a whole magazine dedicated to the Klingon battle cruiser. I love ships from Star Trek. They just have such good designs. What is this? Wow, where? Winter of '96. I've never seen this. I'm hoping he has more than one of these. That's insane. That is really cool. Rates for getting into the convention, 96, like February of 96. Let's see. This one must have been right when John Pertwee put away. He's got Pertwee remembered right here. That's pretty cool. It's like, I want to read this, but I'm scared to even touch it. It's like, it's so old. I feel like I'd damage it or something. That's pretty neat. That's pretty nifty. Wow, a 24-hour sci-fi collectibles hotline. This is gonna be fun to go through. Ooh, I wish the font was a little. Why do they make fonts so small now? Well, I guess that's not now. It's back in the 90s. And there's something. Okay, I think some more books here. I'm trying to make sure I got everything out. I think this is the last one. It's like he used those as the wrapping paper to cover some of this up. That's pretty cool. Let's see. More stuff I have to get into. Oh, we got a note. Let's see. It says, if you can't watch it, at least now you can read it. Hope you don't have already. Okay. We have Doctor Who and the Terror of the Autons, which I have seen Terror of the Autons. I have the season 8 box set. But I'm looking forward to reading the novel of it. Said, yeah, if you can't watch it, at least now you can read it. Hope you don't already have. Let's see what else we got in here. And The Monster of Peladon, which I have seen recently for the first time. Looking forward to watching that. I do love me some Target novels. I just finished Stones of Blood recently, actually. We have reviews coming for that. Oh, I see the one he meant now. He got me the Space Pirates. I don't want to know what he spent on this because I think the Space Pirates is expensive. I will be reading this. I've always wanted to read the Space Pirates. I mean, it's a Robert Holmes story, novelized by Terrence Dicks. That ought to be an interesting merger made in heaven. So I have wanted to read this one because, you know, Bob Holmes, you guys know I love Bob Holmes. So that is pretty awesome. Worth the effort to get into it, I think. That is some interesting pieces of Doctor Who right here. We have some Target novels, especially this. I'm looking forward to this. I just finished Stones of Blood. A review is coming for that. And then diving into these magazines, that's gonna be cool. I hope you had more other copies of these. I hope you didn't send me your only ones. I would feel so bad. And then I'm really looking forward to looking at this Star Trek ship one because I love that. I'm really looking forward to reading that article about John Pertwee right here as well. That's and some comics. We got some comics right here, so that's pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna have to handle these with kid gloves. I'm actually going to put this where I can use it next time. That'll come in handy, I think. I certainly appreciate it, Flyattractor, not only sending it once, but sending it a second time. That was an interesting adventure, wasn't it? I certainly appreciate every time someone sends something. It makes my day to get stuff in the mail. The idea that people like my channel so much that they, that they join my Patreon and contribute money to what I do, or that they send me packages to my P.O. box or send me things through my Amazon wish list. It just makes my day that people will spend money because they enjoy my content. That means the world to me, and it blows my mind every time I get something, every time I get a new patron, every time I get a new package in the mail. It boggles my mind, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. Every time the channel reaches a new milestone, we crossed over 900 subscribers recently. I really appreciate that. That does mean a lot. I appreciate all of you. If there is anything you would like to send me, I do have my P.O. box down in the description. A link to my Patreon is down there as well. Several different tiers to look at, and all sorts of little goodies that come with them. Anyone that joins at any tier level gets a free video request. I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons: Stephen Crane, Colin Coney, Finn Perkins, and Unknown289. I do appreciate their continued support. I really appreciate the Flyattractor sending this. He sent several packages in the past. I appreciate them all. And Simon has sent me a couple things recently as well, which I really appreciate. It was very nice watching the Planet of Fire Special Edition for the first time. That was really fun. But yeah, I guess most importantly, thank you for watching.